What's good? We're back.
What's up? I have missed it here, man. Missed it.
Look who is back. It's Protege. I know y'all been asking for her back, and look, asking you shall receive. You know what I'm saying?
We delivering here.
We delivering. So as you guys can see, we're now drinking White Claw because my cousin brought it to us last week, and it's super good. I didn't try it last time, but I told you.
My first time trying it.
What do you think of it?
I actually like it.
I like it too.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
It's like real crisp. It's not heavy, but it's a beer. It's the weirdest thing. It tastes like a sparkling water, but it's alcohol.
Yep.
But of course, you already know we got the Altos still rolling because me and my cousin didn't finish it.
Let's get it.
And it's the gold Altos. And I will be honest with you guys, I do like this more than the silver Altos. It's super good. As my little bartender over here.
Got some like really big shot glasses.
Yeah, don't pour those all the way.
Oh, I'm going to.
No, we still got things to do.
It's all right. I'll just take a bigger one.
Okay, cool.
It's really big.
But like I told you guys, we got the back-to-back content again. You know, like I told you guys, the retrograded ate my ass up, but we're back now. So, see?
I think it did everyone.
Yeah,
everyone was like
it was
extra
bad.
tired, and it was like weird.
It was too much, bro.
Way too much, bro.
But cheers to y'all for y'all support.
Yes.
For supporting me and Protege.
Let's
to
get
the
it.
Homos Playground. Let's go.
Get it. Ooh. Bro, that is smooth.
If let me just reintroduce myself. I am DJ 2AM. This is Protege.
Yes,
and this
sir.
is the Homos Playground. You know what I'm saying? Where we come and we say whatever the fuck we want. Pretty much. We talk about all topics. We say whatever we want. And we always like listen for you guys' feedback and hear what you guys got to say as well. So we're going to start with topic number one.
Let's get it.
I really wanted to get into this topic. You guys saw me post about this on my Instagram a couple weeks ago. And it's just about some people who are using the community to gain following. And then they're not really a part of the community. I'll get into more details about that. And also we will get Protege's opinion. But I'm going to go ahead and start with you. What do you think about that?
Honestly, I think a lot of people will use relationships, use sexuality, like it's a fad or what have you. So I'm gay today and straight tomorrow, or I'm gay for 5 years. And I'm not saying you need to necessarily classify yourself, but you need to be very transparent. So if you're singing like gay as fuck, but then when you're with a nigga, right? So you're not gay as fuck. You just say I'm bisexual,
right?
Bi-curious or what have you. Don't get a shitload of followers and then all of a sudden I'm not gay as fuck, hashtag.
Right.
Rainbow, or what have you. Or I'm going to drag the coattail of this relationship knowing X, Y, and Z has a certain amount of followers or a certain crew. And I'm going to try to fit in with that to maybe mask who I really am or how I'm truly feeling.
Yeah. Then
fast forward, the relationship ends and then surprise, you flip the switch. So I think a lot of people are doing it and just using shit as like a fad or, a trend or what have you. And that shit's not right. You just mess with a lot of people's heads, emotions, confuse all of social media. And you have social media is a platform. You have people that's looking up to you or looking at you. So if that's not how you feel, you're not a certain way, don't post shit. Just leave that in the private. Yeah. Post flowers and butterflies and call it a day or something. You know what I'm saying? But don't post it and portray yourself a certain way without being transparent first. And yes, it's your social media and you can post whatever the fuck you want to do. And that's what everyone always says. But again, social media, people are also looking at you. People are also following you for a reason. So be careful who's looking at you, looking up to you, or trying to be the fuck with you. So
yeah, no, I completely agree. And I think, I'm gonna be real with y'all. There's a lot of women out there who, oh, I'm lesbian. I only date women. Like, I'm not about that. I don't fuck with guys. I don't do none of that. And then you end up pregnant. And I'm like, yo, you a straight up liar. You a coon. Like, you just used all of the community to get where, I guess, for clout. You use the community for clout because if you would have just came out and said that you, and this is in general, if you come out and you say, hey, I'm bisexual, like she said, or I'm bi-curious, we don't expect nothing different. If you're with a guy, who cares? We're like, oh yeah, she's bisexual. Who gives a shit? Right. But when you're dating, people in our community who maybe have a little bit of a social media following, or even if they don't, it doesn't matter. It's low key like a spit in our mouth when we're shocked when you come out and you're with a man. When you've been with women and you've all been about, oh, I'm with the community and I stand with you guys or whatever. And I'm sure the straight community looks at us like, well, some straight guys look at us like, ha, like I said, she's not lesbian. No,
Right.
no woman is a lesbian. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And it's like offensive. You know what I'm saying? I find it very disrespectful. And I feel like if you're just real about who you are, or like she said, if you don't want to say what you are, then we have no expectation of who you are.
Right.
Right. And I find this not only with females, but I was watching Catfish. I know a lot of people don't watch that show anymore, but I really was watching this shit the other day because I was like, there's no way people are still catfishing people, right? No, that's a bunch of bullshit. They're still
I've been
catfishing people.
catfished.
Right. I've been catfished too. And a lot of times actually. And there was a guy on there. He was on gay dating sites and he was using, and he's not gay, and he was using these men for money.
Wow.
And they found him. They finally found the real him, and he was using his real pictures and everything like that. But he came straight up, and they were like, every time you go to meet these gay men, you never go meet them, and they've, given you thousands and thousands of dollars for a fake sickness that you don't have. And his answer is well, why can't I do that? If you find me attractive, then you find me attractive. That I never said I was gay, but you did though. That's
Right.
what your profile said. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just foul. Like it's like
Clowns.
it's like you're using us now.
Right.
When everybody was against us, and now, we have a lot of support and we were thankful for that. But it's like now that we have the support, now people are like, oh, let me gain off that.
Or don't make people suffer for your fucking confusion. I think that's why, you know what I'm saying? Like, if
True.
you feel a certain way, that's cool. Feel how you want to feel, but don't portray yourself. Because I feel like I'm a firm believer, if you are extra, oh, I'm gay as fuck, or I'm this as fuck, or I'm real as fuck, then that goes without saying. Like, you don't need to promote yourself. It just is. But then
Right.
when you put the as fuck, I feel a lot of times it's like not at all or barely. Like I'm
Right.
gay barely, but I'm gay as fuck. You know what I mean? Like
It's like the people who go overboard and shit.
yeah.
Like you're doing like
Way too much.
You're doing way too much. You know what I mean?
I mean, the thing is like we know what you and I are into, but I don't be like, oh, bro, I'm this as fuck, I'm that as fuck. Like I'm me.
I'm me.
That's it. Jinx. Both at the same time.
real. Nah, I don't feel like I have to say what I am. You know what I'm saying? I am a lesbian. Obviously, you guys know that. I mean, you should know. If you don't know, Jesus, I don't know where you've been. You've been under a rock forever. But yes, I'm lesbian.
Ever.
But I don't. Like I told you guys, I haven't been to many prides, and it's not because I don't want to go. It's just, I'm just getting familiar with the community on a way of like really being out there with you guys. And I love doing stuff now. You know what I'm saying? I love being out there. But when
You've lived in like every fucking city, so like
Exactly.
you're not just
right.
in one place during a pride. Like you just
Yeah, I'm always moving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I've been around a lot of places to where I don't really know. In different cities, the community is supported differently.
absolutely.
Absolutely. I would say when I lived in Atlanta, that was the most support I've ever seen for gays, even more than California. And California is super supportive in most parts. I would say LA, Hollywood. It's truly supportive. Mm-hmm. But I would say in Atlanta it was super supportive. I would say when I lived in Orlando, it wasn't that it wasn't supportive, but it wasn't really like as out there. You know what I'm saying? And then when I lived in Texas, it was like, no. And we have homies that are from Texas, and they tell us all the time, like, no, you guys got to get out here because it's not really like that. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to give that chance. But I know that the times that,
go deep, real deep.
We went real deep into Texas. Like we were in, where was that? It wasn't, so I went to Galveston first.
No.
And Galveston was cool. But then I went a second year, I was on a DJ thing.
Pedro,
South Padre Island.
There you go.
That was not gay friendly, in my opinion.
No.
It was like really weird. I kind of felt uncomfortable. That's the first time I felt like truly uncomfortable.
We were walking up the streets and everything.
Yeah. And it was weird. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you have to pick and choose. But to ring back what I'm talking about, my point is that personally for me, you won't find me in 20 years old as shit being like, I'm not a lesbian anymore. No, I'm not going to do that. And the people that do that to us now, it's like, man, you're spitting in my face and then you expect me to respect you when I see you, and I don't. I just don't. I don't ride with that. You was just sitting at a table with all of us who are all lesbian in a relationship with one of my friends, and now you're having a whole baby with a guy? That's insane to me. Like, it's just so disrespectful. Like, I don't even want to give you that attention, but I will say that you are one disrespectful ass female. Like, you really use the whole gay community for yourself. And it's just sick. Like, it's just gross to me. You're gross, and Just wanted to touch on that because a lot of people hit me in my DMs, and I know you're giving me that look like, whoa. And I get it, you know what I'm saying? This has nothing to do with her. This is really my personal opinion, you know what I'm saying? And everybody was hitting me in the DMs like, ooh, outer. And I ain't going to out you because everybody knows who your weird ass is, you know what I'm saying? And we don't leave it at that. That's my opinion.
Period.
Stop using the community for anybody out there, not even just her.
Right. Just
people in general. Stop using the community. If you're bisexual, say you're bisexual.
And using people. Stop using people.
Oh, using people too. That'll give us another topic right there. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people who get with people and they're like, oh, I'm going to use them for, right now, it's like, I'm going to use you for your social media.
Right.
Oh, take a picture with me, post me, tag me, at me. Oh, put me in a video with you. And it's like, what? No, I don't even know you like that.
Doing that.
Right. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? That shit.
Wait for me.
That's weird. Because, like, when me and her go out, like, we naturally do videos together because we're truly friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't care.
We are
like,
truly friends.
Yeah. Like, we're truly friends.
I mean, like the good, like, shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Or, I love you.
Right.
That's friends.
We're real friends. You know, we can tell each other whatever and speak on things. And, like, that's why I'm speaking on this topic. Is just because I'm just tired of people using the community for stuff like that. I just don't like it. You know what I'm saying? And when it's close to home, it's even a bigger issue with me. But I see this in a lot of ways. I mean, I don't know if you saw this. I wasn't even going to bring this up, but there's a model who she pretended that she was trans because she made transphobic comments on Twitter. Did you see this?
No.
Okay, so for you guys that don't know, she's like 20 or something. I'm not going to put her name out there because I don't want her to get bashed or anything. But this is a prime example. She made a lot of transphobic comments on Twitter, and she was talking about how, you know, like, trans people need to make a choice, and it's disgusting. You're born one way, not the other, and blah, 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 blah. And then she became a model, and she started, like, making her way up. So people started pulling back her old tweets. Of course, that's what people are going to do. Right. And when they pulled her old tweets back, she said, oh, I'm so sorry. The only reason I made these comments is because I'm actually trans. I transitioned when I was a kid.
Show me some receipts, maybe. I
right.
believe you.
And people were like, okay, like, if this is true and this is how it really is, then let's see it.
Right.
Let's see you.
It.
Let's see you. Let's see you as a boy then. Let's see your baby pictures. And she was like, oh, I don't have to show that, which I understand. Some people don't like to show that. But then some of her friends came out like, she's a bold-faced ass lie. I've known her since I was in 5th grade. She's a girl. And that's an example of using the community. Like, you're trying to use clout. And it's just disrespectful. And now look at your career. I mean, I don't know where you're at today, and I'm not here trying to personalize you. I don't know you from anybody. And I'm not going to judge you because you are 20 years old. But I will tell you that was the wrong thing to do.
Maybe it's just that, bro. Like, maybe it's the age. Like, if you're early 20s, mid 20s, maybe you just don't get it. Because that generation is...
But they're part of us, though.
They are. But they're like...
the beginning. I guess. Right.
Kind of like
the middle. Yeah.
Well, you're this way.
I'm
like
right here.
There,
right.
And then they're like here.
Yeah.
So I feel like the ones that are here, those are ones that are really, really, really using that shit. So I say like
it's just
25
like,
to left, minus a few that we know.
Yeah. It's corny.
It's corny.
It's just corny. It's
like, nigga, like, are you confused? Like, are you that like who hurt you?
Right.
Did we talk to your parents or what the fuck is going on?
Right.
With you?
Or did you not get hurt? Maybe you just saw an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And,
I mean, that may be. That
there's been a lot of other shit that people have used. I mean, let's be for real. A lot of people weren't supportive of minorities, right?
Right.
Now that minorities are more supportive and we're more out there and visual, right? Now it's cool to be cool with us.
Yeah.
And
well, I'm black too. Where?
Right.
I have aunties, grandmas, cousins, daddy, brothers, Kim folks somewhere.
Right. But 5 years ago, that wasn't cool.
At all.
And so maybe it's just like a thing where people are really opportunistic. But opportunistic, right? Opportunistic.
Bro, I got like dictionary.com right now.
I think it's opportunistic.
Look at that way.
If you are just trying to find the opportunity to better yourself and you're going to use other people to do that, cool, be that. But can you please keep that shit away from my circle?
Keep that shit far away from
We don't want that shit. Like,
me.
It's just, her is probably number one. Let's keep it away from her. Because like I told y'all, she out here dating. Speaking of that, let's jump into that while we pour this next glass right here.
Whoa.
Let's pour our next glass. I'm going to take a little sip of this White Claw real quick.
I'm not going to pour a really, 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 really big one like I just did because...
Yeah, go ahead and pour them a little. Okay.
I just want to figure out... I need to hit that whole thing, son. The whole thing.
All right, let's do it. Cheers.
Salud, my brother.
Yep.
sex, the whole thing. I just choked.
Did you? So on the last podcast that I had her on,
yes, sir.
She was dating. She's still dating.
I am.
How is the dating scene going?
Man, jump in that DM. I need to
She needs some new suitors.
I do. Cause shit.
It's been rough out here for a pimp.
You know, I gave someone the time of day. Thank God she had Instagram, but
yeah.
I'm gonna just blink a few times. She wasn't it. She wasn't it, bro.
So okay, here. How about this?
Yes,
Let's
sir.
not make it personal. Let's do it like this. What in the dating scene that you've been experiencing now have you not liked?
People know what the fuck they want. It's like, yes, I want a relationship, or not even I don't. Okay, I want a relationship, but I want to get to a relationship. So let's go into everything I've ever said. So this whole dating to marry, I mean dating as far as we are in a relationship. So you're my girlfriend.
Okay.
And if you're my girlfriend, if you've passed all of those obstacles to become my girlfriend, because I've only had a slight few, and a few I don't know why they're girlfriends.
Right.
So at that point, I want to see if it can be marriage. So dating, relationship with a purpose, I should say. Not even dating. We'll say relationships.
Okay.
Relationships with a purpose.
But you got to start with dating first, right?
Exactly. No.
Okay.
So then we'll step back. So to me, I used the wrong terminology. Dating, I meant as far as girlfriend. But we'll talk about, you know what I mean? So relationship. So
you're saying that once I have you in a relationship, if I'm going to put you in a relationship category, I'm looking for marriage or for something serious.
Correct.
Got it.
So now if I'm dating, bro, we just playing fucking tennis back and forth, and that's cool. But now I'm dating quickly, so I'm not trying to make the wrong person into the right person, which has been my Achilles heel for the longest time. Oh no, you're wrong.
She makes excuses for people.
I do.
And then she tries to make them into better people.
I do.
And they're just not.
They're not.
And that's no slight to any of them, but it's just real. It's just I
think there's someone for everyone, and not to put myself on a pedestal, but I feel like everyone knows their level, and
yeah.
But I'm constantly working on myself every single day. So even if I broke up and it wasn't my fault, I still look to see how I can make myself better for the next relationship. And I feel like a lot of people aren't doing that.
Right.
So I'm constantly evolving as a person,
right,
in my faith, at work, in every aspect of my life.
So you want somebody who's on that same term.
Exactly. And I need to stop letting people in that I feel, you have one thing I like, so I'm gonna go with you, opposed to you need to have multiple things. So in a sense, it's my own fault. But I need to be a lot more selective. So again, if you feel like you can meet those selective categories, go back to episode 2? Episode 2. I listed everything out and then jump into DM.
Or jump in mine and I'll give them straight to her.
Not jump into hers for her.
No.
Like cut.
Yeah, jump into for her.
For me.
And I'll swing it. I'll let you know if you're gonna make it. Because
let's do that. Jump in that nigga's DM and then
swing it, and then I can tell you what type of shit she's looking for.
Yeah,
I'll tell you right now though, it's not as extensive as people like to think it is. It's really not. It's real simple shit, but it's that a lot of you
lack simple shit. That's what's real. A lot of people lack simple shit.
It's because you guys are doing too much.
Way too much.
And I'm not trying to talk shit, but it just is. When I look at the dating scene now compared to even 2 years ago, I'm just like, whoa, it's a lot,
bro.
It's a lot.
All my dating apps. I'm not gonna give anyone no fucking credit that you're not paying us for shit.
No,
but I'll be on swiping every other direction. That's multiple.
Yeah. But you know what? We should give a shout out to her.
Actually, no, because I'm striking out on that shit, bro. I'm looking at I'm about to go back to Tintin because Tintin at least got the booties
So hers whack, huh?
Bro, okay, I'm getting studs swiping on me
Okay. We don't have anything against stud for stud. I personally don't.
No, I don't.
We're just not looking for studs.
No.
Well, I'm not looking for anybody. I'm not even in this. We're talking about her.
No.
But okay, so the her app is not it.
No, but I told you this before. I told you that if you remember years ago, because you're oh, try her, and I'm like, nah, they're whack. No, they need to filter the filter.
I mean, definitely in that way, I guess it's her needs to kind of step up their shit, step up their game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't really know about it, but from what she says, it's trash. So I'm gonna take her word for it.
Please do.
And we'll go.
I'm
from
a
there.
dating expert now.
I wouldn't. Don't give her all that. She's not. She's
I
learning.
suck at it. I am fucking terrible. Bro, I'm
She's-
like, you cute. You wanna get married? Here's a ring.
Right. You're like, oh my God, you're so attractive. I love you.
Oh,
No,
yes.
she doesn't do that, but I'm just saying. But before we jump into our next topic, we are going to take another shot. I don't understand why I'm taking more shots, but I guess I am because
Let's do it.
Protege wants to
Bartender.
take more
Oh,
shots.
Protege likes to drink.
Can you pour me a half shot, please?
I'm gonna pour myself a half.
'Cause I have a lot
You
to
got
say.
like a double.
These are whoa. These are, by the way, double shot glasses.
Don't disrespect.
Do you see
the
how
shot
big they are?
glasses.
Look. That's a big ass
I want to
shot
know
glass,
who's
bro.
drinking with us, though. That's what
That's
y'all
what
need to
I'm
do.
saying.
Y'all need to tell us,
Right.
who's drinking with us. DM us that, and then DM.
And I get hella DMs about what they be drinking. They're fucking with the Altos.
This shit is.
But I like the gold. I like the
gotta
gold
get that
better,
Don
y'all, for
Julio.
real.
That 70th anniversary Don Julio. That's the shit. That
Oh,
next episode
yeah.
that I'm on, bro. I'm gonna bring you that as a
That was
present.
good. We
I'm
were
bringing that shit.
we were drinking that shit at her housewarming.
And then you wanted to chase it. You disrespected it.
I
So
did.
what I'm gonna do is, as my president on the next episode, I'm gonna bring that shit for you.
All right, next episode of Homos Playground with Protege, we got Don Julio 70th anniversary.
Let's get it.
Let's
But
get it.
for now, we'll do the Altos.
But I like Altos.
No, this is good. This is like an everyday shit.
yeah, that's our shit. Are you gonna cheers me? Oh,
No, I'll show you. No.
cheers.
I gotta still stand up straight later. See, look at that. I'm a G it out with no fucking chaser.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
So-
Say less.
So the next topic that I want to jump into, I'm gonna start this off by try not to get offended by this, but this is some real shit, and I've seen this on Facebook a lot, and I can tell Protege's nervous.
I am like, are you talking about me don't get offended or they don't get offended?
No,
Because-
them.
All right. The deep breath, nigga. Like this nigga don't take many deep breaths.
I
in
really
life
don't.
at all.
I breathe normal. So
I go to the gym.
does gain if you're with someone and they do gain a lot of weight. When I say a lot of
Jesus
weight,
Christ.
I'm talking 30 to 50 pounds. And you cheat. Are you to blame?
Man,
I'm just gonna sip some drink.
you better sip that. Like fucking Kermit the Frog right here. Y'all niggas you sipping your tea, huh?
I really am. I'm sipping my White Claw. But what do you think about that?
Woo! Wait. You said and the cheat.
Don't wait.
All right, listen. Let it go. Okay, look it. I gotta clear my throat, esophagus.
She's
I got a
gonna
little
clear her
nervous
palate
first.
before we get to this.
No, for real though. So if we've had the discussion, I will be the first to tell you. Like if you're gaining weight, you're gaining weight. Like I will tell you.
But okay, how much is gaining weight to you? How many pounds?
10. If it's noticeable,
Really? 10? Nah,
That's
I would
a
say
lot.
20. 20 pounds is a lot. Because you got to think, all right,
no,
look.
10. 5 is a lot. I was being generous with 10. I was like, all right, let me not sound too shallow.
Wow, I think 20 is a lot.
Bro, okay, so say for example, if I gain 10 pounds, you can tell if I gain 10 pounds because of my body structure.
But it wouldn't be bad.
You sound like a skinny ass nigga? Like I'm
I
trying,
wasn't
nigga.
trying.
I'm trying.
I wasn't
to
trying
gain
to. I wasn't
shit.
saying anything. You asked.
Okay,
I'm
it
just
depends
saying.
on where the weight goes. So
That is true.
if I gain 10 pounds right to my stomach, and I
I would
wear
notice that.
form-fitting stuff, so
You
you'd be
would
like, all
notice
right,
that.
nigga, like,
Okay,
in the
but-
gym
okay.
today? You would be like that.
I would.
Okay.
But I want to get more into this type of topic, right? Okay, so you guys, I don't want to put too many names out there, but there was a main celebrity who was caught cheating with a man. And his wife is a bigger lady. She has lupus, but let's pretend that she didn't. Okay? Let's really pretend she didn't.
Okay.
And let's just say she was just a bigger woman.
Okay.
And the girl that he cheated with was a very fit, attractive woman. She didn't look like that when he married her.
Okay.
Is that validation?
Nah, to me it's not. Because marriage, you know me, so I'm very, very, very old school, and because of my parents, like, to death do us part, and I know it's gonna be up and down and waves and all that stuff, so you gotta stick through the hard times. Now, I think gaining weight or changing your physique is hard times, right? So, I think you need to make your opinion very, very, very known, and not like, oh, you're fat, get in the gym, or let's do this together. So, There's ways to go about it. Now, ding, 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 ding. If someone's just not responsive, then I don't say cheating, but I feel like you need to uphold your end of the bargain. Like you looked a certain way when you got married, so you need to uphold that. And I think that the other person is very, very, very right and valid to have that expectation that you need to look a certain way. Now, I do agree, as you age, 10 to 15 pounds, things will happen. You will gain the baby weight, but baby, that weight need to leave.
Right.
But you need to, you know what I'm saying? Like, start trying to get that shit in line. And as a spouse, you need to help them. But if they're not responsive, then we gotta. I wouldn't cheat, but I would have a conversation and an exit.
Let's look. Brother Jay's over here bullshit. I'm gonna be real. I ain't gonna sugarcoat with y'all niggas. I ain't gonna play no games with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my people, and I gotta be honest. I'm gonna be real. You gained 20 motherfucking pounds.
Nigga, I wouldn't go in that shit.
Look, you gained 20 pounds, and you don't see that 20 pounds. We got a big conversation. Now, let's be clear. I'm in the gym. I'm a very active person. Yeah. So it's a little bit different for me. So I'm not going to speak for every person out there, but I'm going to speak for most people out there, right? You wake up and your girl, let's not even use 20, let's do 30. You gain 30 pounds. You have to expect that I'm looking at that stomach.
Hell yeah.
I'm looking at it. I'm not gonna be rude and be like, whoa, you got a big ass tummy. No. But I might say a little shit.
I would. No, that's my point though, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get to honesty. Let's be real.
Okay.
You with somebody for 4 years.
But I'm not gonna said marriage and cheating. To me, okay, so if we're dating.
Yes, because I want to get into this is what I'm saying. Like, okay, so we're married. Let's say we've been married for 5 years and you gain 30 pounds and you have not had a baby. If you don't think that I am not looking at other women, I am. Just like I would expect you to look at another stud or whatever you're interested in, who's taking care of themselves. If I guess I can compare it to this, like in the lesbian community, right? For me, I have short hair, right? If I just quit getting haircuts and I quit going to the gym, like my girl eventually is going to be like, yo, are you okay?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Right.
And I should be able to say to you, like, yo, look, that stomach is floppy and I want to know what's going on. Are you okay? Are you depressed or whatever? Right. Now, if you say to me like, look, I'm doing what I want to do. Okay, well, in my personal opinion, you can't expect me to be okay with it because you're okay with it. I'm okay with you being happy. But when we married and we were together for 5 years, you didn't look like that. Right. And I'm not talking about superficial shit. Like, I'm not talking about when you age and you get wrinkles and shit. I'm talking about having a stomach that is floating over your belly, over your pants, that you did not have when I first started dating you.
That's real.
You know what I mean?
No.
And I'm not trying to be a messed up person because at the end of the day, like, people can get back in the gym. Now, let's
I feel like, wait, hold on. Because get into a messed up person. I feel like a lot of you are like, oh, that's fucked up. Yeah. No, it's not. No. Period. And I feel like we tend to act like that's fucked up or be like, oh, well, you're superficial. It's not. Because if I'm taking care of myself,
you should take care of
yourself too. Period.
And let's be real. I'm not saying that you have to be like a fit girl with abs. First of all, let's be real. I like thick women. Yeah. And that's always been my thing. I like thick women. I like thick fit. I like you're really thick and who cares about the weight number, but you go to the gym. Right. That is so attractive to me. Like that's me. You know what I mean? And nobody else has to be in that. So if we're together and we're in that thing and like you stop going to the gym, that's not a problem. I don't care about that. But I do care that if you start becoming very unhealthy. Yeah. Because then it's like, what can we relate on? You're looking at me like I'm trying to make you insecure. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, bro. I know exactly what
so that's what I'm trying to get you to talk about.
No, but you said marriage. You know my outlook
okay, on let's take marriage. Okay, let's take marriage.
Let's take marriage off the table.
Let's just do relationship.
Dating. Yeah, absolutely.
Relationship. Because we can't do dating because dating you can't really tell people what to do. So let's do relationship.
Be in a relationship if they
Right.
So relationship wise, I feel like you absolutely need to bring it. So if you are gaining weight, I'll be the first to tell you you're gaining weight. And you can ask anyone that I've dated, I'll tell you. Yeah. And I'm not being a dick. It's more so of I love you enough to take care of yourself.
Yes.
And I'd rather me tell you than someone else tell you. You come back home like, babe, why didn't you tell me? I look no. And then you look like a clown out there. And I feel like if your friends don't tell you, they're fake ass friends. So I feel like you should absolutely be transparent with somebody like you're gaining weight.
Oh, and also we can flip this. Hold up. We can do losing weight. losing too much weight. If
yeah.
you lose 20, if I lost 20 pounds, I look like stick and bones.
Yeah, I'd be like,
and I'm pretty
sick?
sure she would tell me, my girl
yeah.
would tell me, like, yo, are you, like, for real? Like, are you good?
Right.
Like, what's going on?
No, absolutely.
And if I have the expectation for me, why shouldn't I have the expectation for somebody else?
Right.
And I guess I want to kind of like bring back a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because we did come off like dicks, but at the same time, I like being honest on here.
Yeah.
And I would say that, you know, this guy posted this comment on Facebook, and he said, let's be real here. If he would have cheated with another bigger woman, everybody would have been like, oh, he's not happy at home. Right. But since she was so fit, it was like, were you missing that in your relationship?
No, I feel you.
You know what I mean? And it's a fucked up thing to talk about. Nobody wants to talk about it, but you know I'm going to talk about it.
Nobody wants to talk about
Nobody wants to talk about it.
But that's the thing is, that's why people end up the way that they are.
Yeah.
You don't want to talk about that
And let's
shit.
be real. Like, being in a lot of people say, like, oh, once I marry you, I'm secure. And okay, but are you... There's a difference between security and being comfortable. Yeah. Being comfortable is a big problem for me. Mm-hmm. It's always been a big problem. I always tell girls that I've been in relationships, please do not get too comfortable with me. Right. When you start doing nasty, weird shit in front of me, I really start being like not attracted to you. And I won't I will show you the same respect. You know what I'm saying? And some girls have been like, damn, that's dope. And I've had some girls be like, you're a fucking shallow motherfucker. And I'm like, no, it's not that I'm a shallow mother. It's just really about, I'm being honest. And if I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, and I'm gonna be real. This kind of brings me into, it's not really my next topic, but into the next scenario. I was with a girl, and I've known her for a very long time, and you know, I've known her to be a certain weight, and she was thick. Let's not even get it twisted. She's always been thick, girl, but I've always been into that shit. And I got on a plane, went and saw her. And she was a cool 25, maybe 30 pounds heavier than I thought. And yeah. And it didn't really like bother me at first. I'm gonna be real. It didn't bother me at first. But what really bothered me is that she had like hella boyish ways. Like, I used to be like, yo, like, wear some heels out. No, I'm about to wear some J's. Why are you wearing J's? What the fuck is going on? Are you okay? Like,
maybe it was a security thing though.
It was. So as I've grown up and got older and matured, I realized that it was a security thing. Yeah. It was more of like, I've already gained weight. I don't want to put on heels and like make things worse. Mm-hmm. So granted, I stayed with her. Like I had no issues, you know what I'm saying? But she knew that I was like, hey, get fit with me. But she was going through her own mental shit. But she never took me as disrespect because she was just like, okay, I get where you're coming from. And we left it at that. Have you ever been in a situation like that?
Bro. Yes, I have been.
And how did that go?
Well, I'm single now, right?
I'm single again. Hey. Back on the prowl.
Hey. Nah, we don't have no sense.
We don't, sorry.
But yeah, no, I'm single. So apparently it did not turn out too well. And it's because I'm used to a certain type, a certain look, and certain things.
And we're not, and she's not saying this from a shallow point. She's
saying, not by any means. Because the thing is wait. So how you flew, if you're transparent with me, you gotta be 1,000 with me. Like, hey, like, I have excess weight. Like, no, I'm not thick. Like, I'm big. I'm plus size. I'm like, all right. That's up to someone to decide. But never, ever, 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 ever decide for someone else and force yourself upon that person. Expect that person to then adjust. Because then it's, oh, you're fucked up because you didn't accept me. No, nigga, you didn't accept yourself. That's why you didn't disclose 1,000% how you really are. So I feel like a lot of people who slightly catfish people or slightly throw their weight at people expect you to adjust. Like, are you adjusting? Are you accepting yourself? Then no, then I'm not going to accept you because you should disclose 1,000% of who you truly are.
And see, that's the biggest thing. Like, if you're real from the rip, like, yo, I'm a plus size girl. I'm fucking 300 pounds.
It's up to us to decide.
Then it's up to us to decide. And to be 100, I'm going to respect that. I'm going to be like, that's dope. Okay. Yeah. Like, well, so, and then I'm going to get more in depth with you. I'm going to be like, okay, so do you want to become slimmer or are you cool with where you're at? Right. And then I can make that choice. And I think that's the thing. Like, if we're completely honest with each other, it makes better for the dating scene.
I've met some dope ass girls who are plus size, who are 1,000% confident who they are. Mm-hmm. Confidence to me speaks volumes. Oh, so facts. If you are like, no, this is me, all of me, I'm going to post all of me. I'm not going to just do from here up and then leave all of this as a fucking mystery. Then no, if you I mean, bro, like, you know, I'm not gonna throw names, but you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah,
We both
I
like,
know.
oh, she's dope, she's big,
She's pretty, she's
pretty as
beautiful.
fuck. It's just
Beautiful.
everyone know who she is, and she's extremely fucking confident. To me, that speaks volumes. That's sexy. Whether or not I choose to have an intimate relationship with you, that's different. But I would choose you as a really, really great friend because I think that your confidence speaks volumes, and who you are speaks volumes. So it's like, if you're bigger, let somebody fucking know, opposed to, oh, I'm gonna post from here up, and then all of a sudden you're gonna be like, oh,
you're
you're shallow because you don't want to date me, and no,
Right. It's like, no,
you don't accept yourself. So
and it's like, honestly, if you would have told me, maybe I probably would have just kept dating you because I already have a connection with you.
Yeah,
it
makes shit too.
It's
awkward.
kind of, it does,
yeah.
And it makes shit seem like, oh, like I'm lying.
Yeah,
like why lie to me?
She was based on a fucking lie. Like,
because
what?
like I've told you guys, and I've been very transparent on my social media. Like I used to be like 110 pounds. And I was very depressed, and I was in a bad place. And now I'm 151 pounds, and I'm in the gym. You know what I'm saying?
Games.
Solid, yeah. And it's like, just because it's the opposite spectrum of going from skinny to bigger doesn't mean that I don't understand you guys' perspective. Like, just because it's the opposite spectrum, like I said, like if you go from bigger to bigger, and I'm okay with that, it's not an issue. But like we said, if we met you a certain way, it's not that you're expected to stay that same way. But it's like in the same realm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're not trying to judge that. I've just been in a lot of situations where things have been skewed, I guess. I've been kind of semi lied to.
I've been lied to.
Yeah.
Like, definitely.
It's like I've expected you one way, and
times.
it's become another way.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do with that?
Get rid of it.
That's what I did.
I kept it.
Twice. I kept it for a while.
I kept it twice.
But then I kind of got annoyed because I was like, I feel like I'm alone in this relationship.
Bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Or then you're like arguing for, you know why you're arguing, but they don't know why you're arguing, and then you're too nice to tell them why you're arguing.
Yeah, because I do have respect. I have a lot of respect for women.
Yeah.
And like, I don't want to hurt your feelings. Like,
Exactly.
That's not what I'm here for. Like, I'm here to love you and like cherish you and like build you up. But sometimes it comes off like that I'm not building you up, but I'm bringing you down. But I'm really not. I'm just trying to show you a different way.
Yeah,
Is that a way to put it?
Okay.
Well, we're going to keep drinking.
Let's keep drinking.
I hope you guys are drinking with us.
Better be.
Man, this White Claw is amazing. Mm-hmm. It's for keto people, and I'm not keto.
Me either.
But my cousin, her boyfriend, and my girl are all keto.
Bro, should we be keto for like a day? 2 days?
We should try keto for a day and then come on here. We're going to be so pissed.
Like, I'm gonna record.
Keto people be mad, bro. Like after a couple weeks and shit like that.
Are we gonna drink again? I'm ready.
Go ahead, pour your next shot. I'm good, personally.
Wait, what?
I've had hella shots, y'all.
The people's ready. Could we use like a quarter of a shot?
A quarter. Okay. Let's do a quarter. And you guys better take a quarter with us.
No, nigga, y'all gotta take at least.
And I just want to say, you guys always tell me like, man, the Altos is good. You guys have to try this Altos Gold. Like, it's so much better than the Altos Silver. Like, I can't even explain it. It's so much smoother, in my opinion. What do you think of it?
No, I agree. I definitely think it's smoother, and the fact that we don't have to take a chaser, it helps.
Yeah. Like, we don't need lime or none of that.
And salt.
Cheers to y'all.
And to each other.
Cheers with us. All right.
Why make the Fuji face? Was your esophagus and your nostrils burning?
Yeah, they're pretty off, guys.
My sinuses hurt, guys.
But it works.
Okay.
So, there was a thing I posted on my Facebook. Hold on.
Smoking?
I was talking about cigarettes.
Yeah.
So, there was a thing I posted on my Facebook, and I kind of want to know what you guys feel about it. Like, do you guys still smoke, like, cigarettes and Black and Mild? Is that still, like, a thing?
Let us know, bro.
Because it should not be a thing. It's horrible for you. Like, it just causes cancer and causes all these problems. Could you date a girl who smokes cigarettes?
Nah, it's not. It's horrible for me. Like, I'm cool to be horrible for you, but that's like, okay, I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna stick my fucking cigarette smoke down your throat and not give a fuck about my mouth and hygiene. And no,
right?
I have feelings. I have taste buds. That shit is all bad.
I mean, personally, for me, I've only dated one girl who smoked cigarettes, and we quickly ended. It started becoming not my thing. I'm really like super big on mouth hygiene, so that kind of played a big problem into it. But
I think it depends though, because I've dated a girl who smoked cigarettes who, one, did not smoke around me. She wanted to make sure like we were in different areas,
Mm-hmm.
and her you couldn't taste it. So her oral hygiene was top notch. So you didn't know that she smoked cigarettes. So I feel like if that's what you're going to do, curb the habit. One, but two, don't taste like it. Like, don't smell like it. Don't taste like it. And I've been around a lot of females who, one that I wasn't dating, I should have dated her, but I wasn't. And she made sure, like, her hair never smelled like it, her body never, her breath, nothing. And she always made sure she came with it. And I'm like, I don't know if it's because she was older or what.
Well, it probably was because she's older. Because I have met women who are older, and when they smoke cigarettes, they were like really serious about it. Like, they smoke their cigarette, they go brush their teeth, they wash their hands, like they put on perfume and shit.
I just couldn't for life of me, bro, figure out. I'm like, damn, but you smell bomb always. Right. But you smoke cigarettes. I'm like, that shit, to me, I don't like it. And I did it, girls who do smoke, and I'm like, get the fuck away from me. Like, your hygiene is disgusting. And it's terrible. But
I think it's like on a health spectrum. Like,
right.
I want you to be healthy. So that's why I don't really
be healthy. I want y'all ass to smell good.
That too. I know I be bullshitting, but that's really the truth. I'm really big on like hygiene and shit. Like,
you told me to be real. I'm being real. Fuck
you are being real.
Good. Like,
and
shit.
like, what's your biggest pet peeve?
Niggas that stink, females that stink,
Facts.
people that stink.
Yo,
like,
that is mine. That
like,
on top
hygiene,
of being dirty,
bro,
or like not cleaning up after yourself is like some trash ass shit. Like, I can't deal with it.
But the thing is, because then it's like they were supposed to have sex with you. And then it's like, what is your shit like? Like,
if you don't smell good already, what am I supposed to do down there?
Yeah, like, I did like the 2-finger test. You did the 2-finger test?
Oh my god.
Y'all like, what 2 fingers? Let me tell you.
No, the
like
two.
This,
you kind of like.
Oh, they're like, oh,
yeah,
shit. Like,
right.
You can smell it. I just said,
Right.
yawn and shit. That's a 2-finger test. Thank me later, y'all.
Real shit. 2-finger test will take you a lot of ways. Girl be bad as shit, smelling like asshole, yo. Like, you gotta test it out. Just the waters. It's like putting your feet in the water. Like, oh,
yeah, gotta dip that shit.
Right, getting ready and shit.
Shoot, bless you.
Right.
Shit, you smell. I ain't doing this shit.
Have you ever walked away from a girl who smelled like ass?
Bro,
I have.
Bro, you know the night that shit happened, I walked the fuck away.
I do.
So.
And we don't like to throw names out here. I mean, one day we gonna stop being pussy.
Nah, because I just, you know me, I'm a respectful person, but.
It's not even about respect, though. I don't gotta put your name out there, but at this point, it's like, fuck you.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you.
Like, I shouldn't have to go through all these hoops to not talk about who you really are when, like, I thought you were one person and everybody in the world thinks you're one type of person and you're really not.
I'm still gonna send DMs of your ass, but hey.
Disgusting.
Whatever.
Oh.
That was God saying stop talking about
that. Was. You know what? We're going to stop being negative because that instantly just showed me that we should be way more positive. And I know you guys see, like, I still got to get my gum surgery, guys. I haven't got it yet. I have a gum drop, bro.
Bro, I feel you, but
it's annoying.
Nigga, couldn't even tell that shit.
I know, but now they know.
No,
they knew it.
Shit is glistening, dog.
It's white and shit, but it's got a little.
Listen one time. No. Both of us.
After the surgery, bro, and your shit is white too.
Not try, but using the pressed white strips
and we getting off topic. Sorry, guys. Let's bring it back here. Okay.
They don't care. They know we fine. So.
Y'all fuck with us for a reason. I hope y'all do.
I know,
like,
please.
Real shit. Like, support us. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna jump into any more topics. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna jump into any more topics, but I will say, real shit. This is not a promotion. They are not paying me. But I wish they were.
We'd be like,
right.
Even this extra ones right here.
Facts. This White Claw shit is super good. Like, and I'm not even keto. And I know I said this before, but I'm being real. Like, the shit is like hella strong, but it's not like a beer. Like, you know, like when you drink beer and you smell like asshole. Have you ever tasted your mouth after beer? It's gross.
Bro, I've never smelled like asshole.
Not like asshole. I don't smell like asshole, but like the beer. You're right. Your mouth does though. It tastes weird. But like this,
maybe like a dry palate.
Yeah, but this doesn't. This doesn't. Okay, what would you call that?
A deserted island? I don't know. Shit.
Dry.
Dry. Yeah.
There you go. That's how beer usually.
Asshole.
That's how beer usually makes.
Degrade yourself. You ain't never smelled like asshole.
Hey, shut up.
I smell asshole.
This shit tastes good. So if y'all are on keto or you want to cut back on the carbs, yo, get this shit. Let me turn this around so you guys know. White Claw only has 2 carbs. Did you like yours?
I loved it, bro.
And I love the Altos, the dark Altos as well. For future reference, I will bring Protege on. She will be a reoccurring
I will be
guest. She will be. We have plenty more stuff to talk about. I think that...
Can I bring a topic next time?
She will bring a topic next time.
Yes.
And we will add that in. I guess we kind of just wanted to touch on, just like main things that are going on right now. And like the main thing that we've been dealing with right now is, women using the community. Yeah. And we've also, dealt with fake ass women and also the weight thing. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. I like thick women. I like
me too,
and
actually.
I like bigger women. I guess it's just like she's not about that, but like be comfortable in who you are and be upfront with who you are so that we don't see you as liars. It's not necessarily about you being a bigger woman. It's about the fact that you're not real about it. Facts. So be real about it so that we can be like, oh shit, okay, yep, you did. And I think that we can respect that more. I will tell you that on the next episode that Protege is on, we really want to do a thing where it's like you give us a topic that you would like us to touch on. Or even if you DM us with some things that you're going through, maybe we can give you some advice.
Absolutely.
We've been through a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? And no, we're not old or anything like that, but we've dated multiple women.
I am.
Okay, well, she's old, I guess. I'm not. And I feel like we can touch on a lot of things from our perspective, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to put a label on what our perspective is.
Right.
But we can definitely touch on some things.
Facts.
I get DMs all the time. I don't know about you, but about things that people are going through, and I always respond to you guys. And I think it would be dope to respond on this platform.
Absolutely.
With the Homos Playground, you know what I mean? So DM us for the next episode.
And DM me to date.
And DM her to date because she wants to date.
Yes.
And I told you guys can hit me up, and I'll let you know if you can slide through to my nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to cheers. I'm going to cheers with the White Claw. Wow, we are going to be downtown at Fremont. Let me just tell y'all, if you come to Vegas,
please
fuck the strip.
Yes.
First of all, hit us up.
Yes.
And number 2, fuck the strip. Like, go downtown. Like, it's so fun. It's more of a personable experience. And it's hella fun. Like, you can bar hop and shit. Personable. You know what I'm saying? Man, getting my little business swag on, you know what I'm saying? All right, but we going to head out, so I want to cheers to y'all.
I'm going to drink White Claw for now.
Cheers to y'all.
To the people.
Cheers to us. Y'all. Thank you. We appreciate y'all's support. Oh, let me drink. Hold on.
Cheers to you, though, bro. Amazing host.
Appreciate that. So cheers to me. Cheers to us. Cheers to y'all. And we will definitely...
Cheers to my future wife. You're out there somewhere.
Oh, my God. She is... Next time, maybe we'll be at her wedding, right?
Hell no, that's like U-Haul, nigga. Like that would be like
maybe in the future though we could film at her wedding. That would be insane. Do you know how fun that would be?
Let's just film like my next girl, like a relationship though.
Okay, next time she's in a relationship, we're gonna really talk and get in depth about it. Yeah. Why not? You guys are open with us. Why not we be open with you? You know what I'm saying?
We'll bring her ass.
Cheers. We'll see y'all again. Y'all my squad. Appreciate y'all. We out.